It's the juice bars that egg where you get your daily dose of your freshest squeeze. Welcome back. And if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to comment down below. Thank you very much for letting us hit that 60 subscribers mark. Thank you very much. We didn't expect it so early. So, Bushiri is part of the headlines this morning. Of course, he has been the headliner for the past few weeks, but then he and his church leaders went to the congregation and told them that they have lost their money. What money, you would ask, and how did they lose it? So, this is how they lost it, right? Bushiri and his church leaders created this investment scheme, allegedly created this investment scheme where minimum you could invest as a church member, you could invest about 100,000 rands. Minimum 100,000 rands. And people actually fell for it because he promised them that at the end of 6 months of your investment, you will be getting a return of 1.8 million. I mean, who wouldn't love to get such an enormous amount of money? But then it's not possible because if you go to all the FSB registered companies and you tell them, I want to put in 100,000 into your account, and in 6 months, can you please give me back a return of a 1.8 million? They will tell you, or they will ask you if you are joking. So that is what Bushiri and his leaders promised the masses, and more than 300 people invested into the scheme by March 2018, and that's when the church said we cannot take any more people into this investment scheme, so that they could not accept any more investors, right? 6 months down, they can't even give back their people what they have invested. I mean, some people invested 100,000, other people invested 260,000, and the maximum they've received was 300,000. And most of those investors, it was reported that they are retired and pensioners. So you don't have any source of income and you took your lost earned money or a portion of your earned money for all those years that you've worked for, put it into an investment that promised you millions, like 1.8 minimum, and you don't get nothing down the drain, and you don't even get the money that you invested with. So one person who has invested actually said that quote, Bushiri said he was being delayed by SARS and the Reserve Bank, and unfortunately, we have not received the money until today. And when we talk about today, we're talking about yesterday. This was published yesterday. So Bushiri and his church members, all they could do is come out and tell the investors that we have lost your money, with no any further explanation on how they lost their money, and they could not even answer majority of their questions. It is a disgrace. ECG members, I'm not against the pastor. I'm not against the pastor and the church. But the thing is, why would you promise people something and you don't deliver? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Look at Bushiri's lifestyle. He is a brand himself, selling all these 20,000 rand worth of a shoe. Number one, you pay to sit next to him at dinners. Number two, but still, he cannot afford to give people back their money. How is that possible? Anyway, let's not get political into this whole entire story. Please tell me how you feel about this down below, how you feel about this whole situation at the comment section. I am heartbroken, of course, that he did this to the people, if he did, because it's alleged. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to share this video. Thank you very much. See you on the next video. Goodbye.